Oh, Eddie!
Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to Papaw's place. As always, if this is your first time here, thanks for dropping in. Feel free to drop in anytime. This morning, I got 6 or 7 ears of corn here out of one of my raised beds. So I was just sitting here gonna shuck my corn. But I wanted to announce the news that I finally caught the little critter that was eating my cantaloupes. He messed up last night and got me trapped. Well, guys, he eat more of my cantaloupe than I've got to eat. But he finally made the mistake and got himself trapped. But before he got in the cage fooling around, again, he eat another little cantaloupe that was just gonna get ready to pick. Now all I can tell you is that's one cantaloupe loving possum. So he comes back about every other night, or sometimes every third night, and does this. Yeah, you won't be doing that no more. You enjoyed your last cantaloupe. So as you can see here, the old possum. Now, I knew it was a possum because I done put my deer camera up. Got some pictures of him out in there. And he would come back about every other night or every third night and eat my cantaloupes. That possum right there has eaten more cantaloupes than I've eaten out of that garden this year. And some of them, he would eat the whole cantaloupe. It wouldn't be nothing but the hull laying there with the seeds on the ground. But then last night when I caught him, he done fooled around there and eat on 3 different cantaloupes before I guess he messed up and got in that trap. Now, I hope that's the only one from my deer camera pictures. That's the only one I've got on camera. But now I didn't pull the chip out and check it today to see if there was another one with him last night, but it hadn't been but just one. And he ain't a big possum. But all I can say is that's a cantaloupe loving little possum. To eat as many cantaloupes as he eat. But I did get 6 or 7 cantaloupes over there this morning. The first few we eat was, you couldn't ask them to taste no better. And then the next few after that we got to eat, they was just what I call ordinary cantaloupe like you buy from Walmart or somewhere. Didn't have a great taste to them. But I think on them what it was, they was at the stage of getting ripe. And we done got so dry and I put some water on there. And that messed the taste up on them, but you had to water them because you had little ones growing that needed to be watered. So that's where your watermelons, when you're growing watermelons and cantaloupes, to get your best tasting cantaloupe and watermelon, you don't need to water them right there at the end stage as they get in the last week that they finna get ripe. But you can't do that when it's dry as a bone like it is right now, and you got a bunch of little ones and new blooms coming on. So if it's kind of a no-win situation there, you got the water, but you don't need the water. That's my little corn there. I think now I'm up to about, I'll be getting close to 50 ears now off of that raised bed, which I had 3 raised beds. That one raised bed, I think I got 34 ears off. I think I showed that in one of the videos. And then this second raised bed, this is the third time I've just got a few ears, but that's about does it for it. Now they come out little ears after they don't pollinate all the way out to the end. I break the ends off. But the first ones are average. They average up probably about 3.5, 4 inches, but it's some good sweet corn. Now this is the G90 sweet corn here. That first in that first bed was amazing sweet corn. No, not amazing creek stick. Not amazing sweet corn, incredible sweet corn. My tomatoes are still coming off good. Still doing good. Right here at first week of July. And speaking of that, I hope you all had a great July the 4th. Actually today's July the 4th, so, but this video won't come up till after July the 4th. But I hope y'all had a great July the 4th. We finna go down to Colton's and the grandkids, and they got one of them big water slides they putting up at their house for July the 4th. So we gonna go down there and hang out with the grandkids and watch them play. And
Good job.
sit under a shade tree, 'cause it's hot. I don't know where y'all at, but it is hot here. Hot, hot, hot. Well, I'll show y'all what my little morning harvest was. There's my morning harvest. I'm saying morning harvest now. I'm gonna say half of them tomatoes was from yesterday, and about 8 of them was from day before yesterday. But everything else you see on the table beside that garlic and onions, let's harvest this morning. So my garden is still doing great for the first week of July. And I got 7 cantaloupes that the sorry old possum didn't eat any of them, even though he burnt 3 last night. So that's what we're getting, more than we can eat. That's my first harvest off of these. I call them chocolate bell peppers. I can't remember what them pepper plants was called. Carnival blend or something, some kind. I can't remember now what they was, but all the ones off this is all off of 2 plants, and all of them's been the chocolate colored ones. So I must didn't get no seed with a different color when planted. That's that third one. It's just now making, so it may be a different color, but they taste just like a bell pepper no matter what color they are. But that's it for this short little video, guys. I just wanted to show y'all, when I asked people what do they think was eating my cantaloupes, very few people named a possum. They named coon, coyote, squirrel. I ain't never seen a squirrel eat one, but it was a possum. I figured it was the possum or a coon. So how many of you out there, leave in the comments and let me know how many of you out there has had this same issue with a cantaloupe eating possum. Alright guys, hope y'all have a great 4th. Had a great 4th. We'll see y'all next time. God bless.